All right, so welcome to part two of Scorerelief today. And what I'm going to be doing for you right now is just showing you what I have added in the last 24 hours of the score. And basically, what I did for this is yesterday afternoon, I had a little brass section here, number 8 at bar 18. So let's move to bar 18. Come on. Here we go. What I did, I decided to double the bassoon part and with the strings as well. And you can see I've added like so it's just unison writing. So I'll play it for you. I'll just start that again for you. As you can see with the dynamics, I like how it just fades out with pianissimo. It's very nice. It just flows much better with the strings in this section at bar 18. I'll play that again for you. So this section is yet to be finished, and what we'll do, we'll skip to the final section, and I'll show you what I'm doing to complete the process for you. And I've added some more clarinet because I'm a firm believer in finishing a section by section at a time. But as up here with the guitar and clarinet, I think we went through this in part one. It's just unison writing. But let's skip to bar 74 and let's see what we got. That triplet section is just a nice, beautiful section. We can continue that. And all I'm gonna do, we're gonna add more triplets to that. So 3 into 2. And we're going to start with C sharp. And I'm just using basic arpeggios. That's all it is. Whoops, wrong note. You know, and I feel just getting creative with this score. It's been fun. And I love arpeggios with my writing because it just flows nice. You know. So we don't want that. We're going too high there. And it's a nice register for the clarinet as well. I wouldn't be going too high for this score. Just take it down an octave. And we'll add some articulation because the articulations makes it flow. So one staccato, two slurred. It's that's very easy for a professional clarinetist to do that because it's not jumping all over the place, but you can see here in bar 79, from the low E register to the D sharp, it's a nice little interval E as well. But triplets, I feel, for this scene as well, just make the music stand out. So we'll finish that. And we can even, what key are we in? We can modulate as well. And we can just make it like a little scale pattern. Da da da. We can finish it off, finish the phrase. I'm always a firm believer in finishing your phrases off as well. We'll staccato that section. We can even play with a bit of dynamics in that phrase too, if you'd want. I can even just make that P. Let's hear that. Oops, wrong one. PP, piano. That sounds really good, that. And this is just unison writing with the guitars as well. This is just, it's like a scale pattern and ending on a, it looks like a 7th chord at bar 88. But what we can do is we can unison that too for the clarinet if we want. I wouldn't go as high as the guitar register, but what I would do, that's in a very good range for the clarinet, and I can just slur that like that, so making it easy for clarinet too. We can end that on a chord as well. So we're just playing around with chords. That's a C sharp minor at the start of 88. It's a nice chord, that I like C sharp minor chord. And we can just end that on a G sharp. Even at a that's nice. That is beautiful stuff. And so what I plan to do with the clarinets is to double them as well, so they're in unison. The reason why I'm writing unison for this competition and this score is because I want to keep things easy. I can use harmony if I want. However, I don't want to be playing around with thirds and fourths like some of my original scores that I've published, where I like to use a lot of fifths. It just sounds good. But let's see what they sound like with 2 clarinets. what we can do with the G sharp on 88 for clarinet 1, we can just end that on a C sharp. So we're playing with chords here. The clarinetist will figure out the fingering for it anyway, because there's either the left E or the right E on the bottom. So that'll be figured out easy for a professional. Even an amateur will do it. But it's definitely playable. And this is, I'm a firm believer, if an orchestra is going to perform your score, you want to make it playable straight away, not writing ridiculous hard stuff that's going to be like, I don't know, impossible to read, which is it's a nightmare sometimes. But what we do with oboe 2 is we'll put it up an octave, because as you can see with the red on 79, it's out of the range. And we don't want that. We want to make it so the oboist doesn't have to jump around with interval leaps all the time, because it can be difficult. So we'll go ahead and delete these notes that we don't need. And when I'm going through this process of what I'm doing here is deleting these extra notes. The good thing with Dorico is it's very easy to shift intervals at the same time. And that's what I like about the software. What we'll do, I'll demonstrate to you what it sounds like. So even here, we'll put that up an octave. And see what Dorico is trying to do. They're trying to make it where you're using your computer keyboard to write music. They've come a long way instead of relying on the mouse. Like, I don't know if you had Sibelius or Finale. I started off with Sibelius. Ugh, it was a nightmare. Just wait for that to load. And we can see here as well, we've gone a bit out of range. So we need to put this up an octave. So what I will do, this is where strategy comes into play with orchestration. Because you got to think, certain instruments can only work within their own range as well. See here, we're getting low with the oboe as well. So we'll have to whack these up an octave too. Let's see how that all sounds. Okay. So I'll be adding more music in this section from bar 62. Even from bar 79, I want to put that E up an octave. I just feel it will be a bit more better and flow more easy. Let's see. That's better. I'll even put the oboe in the low C. That's. We can even that's really that's $1 million right there. And we'll copy. So all the wins. I think when you're writing for wind in orchestras, I try to keep them in unison because I'm a clarinetist myself. But we'll see what it sounds like with oboe 1 and 2 together. Ooh, that's good. That is good right there. I like how the guitar just accompanies the woodwind as well. But let's try it with our flutes. Let's see how we go. Flute 1 and 2. Now that C sharp for the flute is a bit low, so I'm going to end it on a G sharp there. Sounds fine. It's in unison. You know, so much we can do. So we'll just copy that. Let's see how that sounds now. That's nice. So what I'm thinking for bars 74. For the first 3 notes, we can add 10 UTO to it. Let's see what it does. That's nice. That is nice. That's really good. So from there, we'll start back the guitars again from 89. We'll get a bit creative with our classical guitars. Let's hear that. You can even add a little technique that is pretty big with harpists. What they like to use. I'm just going to try and find it. So it's like you're rolling the chord as well. Here we go. An arpeggiation. Let's hear it with arpeggiation. That's nice. That is beautiful stuff. That's nice. I like that. And I like to get creative in my writing too. For some reason, I love writing for the classical guitar. It's just beautiful, beautiful work. And, you know, can even modulate it to B major. Let's hear what we can do. I think that A sharp there is. Yeah, that's fine. And we can just copy and paste it with basic triads and just move them around. Just keeping it simple. And what we can do here, we can get a little creative and cheeky. Well, no, that's not going to work. It's just not flowing properly. I thought I'll try something cool there. Save my work. I like to save every 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so, just in case the Dorico or crashes. It's advised because if you're doing a long project and then your DAW crashes and you've saved it, it's already just backed up already, and you could just go back and restart it. You don't. I've had it where the systems crash and I've had to start all over again. It's a nightmare. But I'll end the video for part 2 today. Look, let me know your comments about what you feel. What else do you want me to talk about on my YouTube channel? Hit the subscribe button, share my YouTube channel on your social media, turn on your notifications, guys. Thank you for watching my video today. Part 1 is already available, so you can watch that as well. Like, subscribe, share. See you later.